friends, and welcome back to my channel. So I apologize for my long absence. I was planning on getting right back to it, but as you all know, I had my baby in August, and my mom was here for a few weeks and was really helpful, but I didn't really get to film much, and obviously recovering from a baby takes a lot. So my mom was here, and then my older two started their school co-op actually just this week. So baby girl is 3 weeks old. I have not, this is gonna be a real raw day. Baby has been wanting to nurse since 6 a.m. She's doing okay sleeping at night. She's giving me like 3-hour stretches, maybe 1 4-hour stretch if I'm lucky. But she's been up since 6, so it's been kind of a little crazy. So my goals for today are to get my kids through school, to take a shower because it's been a couple days, and yeah, that is basically what it is. My son is still sleeping. It's it's almost 8 o'clock. So I've been up since a little after 6, and she's been up since about 6:15, 6:20. So I was able to get the dogs fed and the goats fed, but literally just kind of threw food out there and refilled the waters really quickly because, had to come in and take care of her. So I'm glad that I have cut down on a lot of my extracurriculars, so to speak. So the only thing we've committed to this fall is the school for the girls. So I have to take them to school twice a week, and then, or their co-op. And then I do have to volunteer once a month, and so that's plenty. And yesterday was their first day there, so of course I had to bring all the kids in. So I got a sit and stand stroller from, oh, my arm's getting tired. I got a sit and stand stroller from Marketplace, and sorry, just trying to keep her feeding. There's Bud, he woke up. So I got a sit and stand stroller from Facebook Marketplace for $60. So I was excited, and it fits her car seat, and then it's got a little rumble seat, so to speak, and then it's got another thing. So yesterday I had the baby in the car seat, Kiva was sitting on the little rumble seat, and then Corbin was standing on the little platform. So are you being silly? So yeah, so that's how it's been going. Just trying to get back to things. My mom's gone, so I'm postpartum, so I'm having all the emotions about that, and I'm struggling with just okay, how am I going to do this? But we made it through yesterday. I got home. I was pretty worn out, but I felt really glad that I was able, because it's about 20 miles. The co-op is from our house, so it's a bit of a drive. It's about half an hour with traffic, which yes, is annoying. But what's really funny, is a few of my friends that I've known for years, and we've kind of, one of my friends that kind of fell out of touch, so to speak. Her kids are going there too, and their girls are, so her 2 youngest are the same, or roughly same age as my 2 oldest. Her third is the same age as my, 2 days older than my first, because we met when we were both pregnant with my first, her third, and she had her 2 days before me. So it's kind of fun. And so I'm kind of excited to kind of reconnect with her. And yeah, so I'm feeling really good about this year. My thing is this month is going to be the hardest because, like I said, baby girl's 3 weeks old. Miss Freya, I know you know her name, right? Which is so funny because as soon as we named her, now everyone, one of my daughter's friends at school is named Freya. And I'm I promise we picked the name before we knew you, but it's still a beautiful name. Anyway, but we are going to get some breakfast going, get some school going. I'll kind of check back in with you guys later, but so far doing pretty good. Yeah, so, and hopefully by now my birth vlog will be up. I'm going to try to get that going as soon as I can. And then, yeah, so kind of in full fall swing now. Like I said, I just need to get through this first month with this baby. Make sure, are you being a goofy goober?
Yeah.
Trying to get through the first month or so, and then hopefully things will get better. So anyway, I better go take care of them, get them breakfast, and then we'll get started. it's been a bit of a crazy morning. It's coming up on, well, it's not quite 11 yet, but Sayla's doing her, see, my house is such a mess. That's one thing I haven't been able to stay on top of. I did get my shower in though, but now I'm like, got like mascara. Oh, it's been a day. So it is very obvious that we are out of our normal routine. And the baby is, I think she's going through a growth spurt today because she just wants to eat like all day. Which I had a feeling because, 3 weeks is about one of their like first growth spurts because it's like 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, whatever. And so I'm trying really hard. I get really frustrated whenever like my plan for the day doesn't go how I want it to. So I'm trying really hard to just understand that like everybody is out of their routine. Everybody's tired because we went camping over the last weekend and they started their co-op yesterday. Sorry, I'm just like all over the place. And so it's just been crazy. I mean, Mia got her stuff done. Sayla's finishing up her stuff. But part of the problem too is that Sayla's workload has gone up since she's in 4th grade now. And so it's hard because I feel like Mia's is still pretty reasonable. Oh, ouch. Just broke my necklace. Well, that stinks. Mia's is pretty reasonable for, and part of it too is that I don't push her. What? So she's fussing again. So I'm pretty sure like I'm going to be sitting on the couch nursing her for the rest of the day. So as soon as Sayla finishes her spelling, I think as well that she has left, then we're going to, they got Chromebooks from this co-op school thing, and they are going to do work on those. I'm trying to think. I have to go get her real quick. They're going to work on those, and hopefully after that they'll be done. So they have 3 things to do. They're going to do some reading practice, some typing practice, and then they're going to have another math lesson they're going to do online because their program that they do at this school is online math, but I'm making them do both. At least we're starting out doing both because it's not a big lesson and I want them to have a bunch of extra practice. So, hi. Oh, okay. So I better get to that and I will check in with you guys later. The girls are finishing up their schoolwork. I broke my necklace, which I'm kind of upset about. And yeah, the girls are finishing up their online school stuff, and that's going pretty well because it's really nice because the computers they got from the co-op are all designed like they have the apps already preloaded on them and everything, so it's just like easy for them to like log in and do their stuff. When I would do it on my computer last spring, it was like it wasn't like it wouldn't like load all the apps. Like you go into this, it's called Clever, and it wouldn't load all the apps. And so now it's like everything's there. So that's nice. Mama, I'm confused here. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. So yeah, so they're finishing up. I am so like worn out already, and it's only like, early afternoon, and I'm just like, whew. I'm hoping tomorrow goes smoother. I know today was like our first day back, and just trying to kind of get our feel for what it's going to be. But yeah, it's been crazy. I mean, I'm being honest right now. It's like, and honestly with, okay, great. My thing is, like, I have a really bad habit of like trying to just like jump right back into everything 100%. I kind of chuckle. I mean, there's a lot of people out there. Great. There's a lot of people out there that are like, you need to do nothing for 6 weeks and have people help you, which I'm like, that is amazing in theory. And my mom was here for about 2 weeks after the baby was born, and that was really helpful. She was actually here before too, which was nice because we were able to get kind of like the nursery that I was planning on having set up like in June. Yeah, we literally finished it up, and then like the next week she was born. And so it wasn't like scrambling, but I was still kind of disappointed. I was hoping it'd be done sooner, but I mean, I feel like that's just the reality of things. But I feel like, most people don't have parents that are, I mean, my mom was able to come, but to be honest, like she probably stayed longer than she should have. and because she's still supposed to be taking care of my grandmother back home, and it's hard because I feel like, you know, and when it's your fifth too, a lot of people just assume, oh, you got it figured out. But so I don't like that attitude of like, you should have people helping you, because yes, as much as you should, but that's not the reality for a lot of people. So my biggest thing is like my expectations, I need to just bring them way down. Like with school, we're just going to get through what we can get through. I might even try to like do time limits on my kids for certain things, just like set a timer, be like, okay, we're working on this for 20 minutes, working on this for 30 minutes, and that's it. Or like working around baby's napping. Like she didn't really want to nap this morning, which is kind of frustrating because, you know, I want to get it to where she'll like nap for a little bit time in the morning and a little bit time in the afternoon. And it's hard. Like this is just a hard season. So I'm trying to like take a deep breath and be like, you know, and the kids, like I said, us trying to get into our kind of new normal routine, it's hard, you know, because they've been out of their routine for so long. And, you know, the baby came and we did do some school after the baby came, but my mom was here, and then my mom left, and then we went camping, and now we're back. And so this is kind of the first official day that I haven't had my extra set of hands, which my mom was super helpful, and I'm so grateful she came. But like, it's time for me to kind of start, you know, figuring it out. But you know what? If my house doesn't get cleaned how I wanted to get cleaned, that's fine. I got my hair washed. I got showered today. I did finish up folding the laundry. I did get upstairs vacuumed. Like as soon as the baby fell asleep, I'm like, okay, I got to do all these things. And we did get through most of the girls' school. Sayla, she just takes forever on certain things. So we did kind of, like her spelling curriculum that she got from the school. So we're switching to that stuff because I bought the Good and Beautiful for her to work on, but she just seems to really not like the level 4 stuff. And it was like a battle every day. So at least with this stuff, it's a little bit more concise, I guess. And I think she just didn't like, I don't know, just something about it she didn't like. So, hi baby. So, but like her spelling list, there was like 20 words, and these are like really complicated words. So I let her do 10 because I feel like 20 was a lot. So, and we'll just finish up the rest of them tomorrow. And if we just end up not getting 100% done with everything, then we just don't. Because I feel like kids in public school, you know, you have less than good weeks. So, yeah, and her dress, I had to take it off because she spilled the Kool-Aid all over her. So I need to go get you changed. But yeah, I think the rest of today, we're just going to chill and relax. I'm planning on just basically chilling, you know, and just feeding the baby when she wakes up. And when hubby gets home, then he can kind of help, you know, finish up whatever school stuff needs to get done. So that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, fun times. All right, so we are done. I'm just calling it for school. So Sayla's, I don't know what it is. I think one of her apps, so we do the typing.com app in the Clever thing, and it just wasn't working, and so it made her very upset. So I'm like, you're done. We don't have to do any more schoolwork today, because I wasn't going to deal with any more just tears and everything. And oh, it's been a day. Oh, I mean, this is a real raw look in my life. So I'm expecting things to get better. I know, like I said, the kids are just out of their routine. I'm just looking forward to things just kind of settling down. We have, so they go back to their co-op on Friday. And so as long as that goes well, hopefully everything will just kind of fall into place. I know, like I said, it's just finding routines. It takes me a while to get into it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, though, because I am exhausted and I just want to chill, watch some shows with my kids, and hang out with the baby when she wakes up. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.